We took a weekend trip to Philadelphia and visited the Please Touch Children's Museum. For some reason, Will really enjoyed the diorama of the 1876 Centennial Exhibition. And of course, he really loved the train table too. I was glad to see Will was no longer frightened of the funhouse mirror the way he was at the Pittsburgh Children's Museum. The displays of old and new toys throughout the museum really caught Will's attention. And of course, the water exhibit is an all-time favorite with Will. The rocket launcher in the space room was fun too. We drove through some of the historical sites in Philadelphia, but decided to save an actual visit there for when Will is a little older and can appreciate it more. But we did have to stop for an original Philly cheesesteak and an ice cream sundae at the Franklin Fountain. On Sunday morning in South Philly, we miraculously found parking to have breakfast at the Green Eggs Cafe. The creme brulee French toast made it worth the visit. Before heading home on Sunday, we visited the Adventure Aquarium, which is actually in Camden, New Jersey, just across the river. The first thing we saw at the aquarium was a nice view of the Philadelphia skyline. This was a really great kid-friendly aquarium. Will got really excited about seeing the divers in the shark tank. And I got really excited about seeing the penguins. They were lined up at the door waiting for feeding time. This guy chose to eat a trout that looks bigger than his head. Somehow he got the whole thing down. And then slowly waddled off, fat and happy. This was called a monkey frog, and I personally thought he was the creepiest frog I have ever seen. The poison dart frogs were much cuter. Will had a lot of fun playing in this bubble on the bottom of this aquarium. And so did I. Will's favorite part of the aquarium visit were all of the creatures that he got to hold and touch while he was there. Here he's trying to get the little shrimp to crawl onto his hand. He was surprised by how squishy the sea cucumber was. And he was offended by the smell of the hippopotamus.
Look out! Look!
Daryl's favorite parts was getting to touch the sharks. He was a little less excited about the stingrays because they were much bigger. We even got a view of a U.S. naval battleship before we left.